What's up, YouTube? Chino de Jos here, back at you again for another content. So today, ang didiscuss naman natin is yung bago at papalabas pa lang na NFT game or blockchain game. Kung familiar kayo sa Axie Infinity, parang ganun din siya. So play to earn ang diskarte sa kanya. So may konting investment pero meron siyang part na free to play din. Pero syempre, para dun sa mga tao na meron pang invest, mas maganda habang naglalaro ka, habang na-enjoy mo yung laro, na kumikita ka pa din, di ba? So, bago pa man lumabas itong game na to, gusto ko magkaroon kayo ng first look at kung ano yung meron, paano yung gameplay niya, paano yung, kumbaga, may fusion din ba yan, meron ba yan yung tipong papalevel up mo yung dragon mo or something like that, okay? So, umpisahan natin. So, yung pangalan ng game is Dragonary. Ayan, so yung gameplay niya, mahaba yung mga ano dito mahaba yung mga nakalagay na mga captions. Pero bibigyan ko kayo ng summary kung ano yung ibig sabihin yan. So kung kunyari gusto man ninyong basahin kung ano yung nakasulat dito, pwede nyo i-pause para ma-check out and mabasa ninyo. Pero ibibigay ko sa inyo yung gist or yung pinaka ibig sabihin nung mismong naka-display sa slides. So, yung gameplay ng Dragonary is blockchain technology like kung ano yung sinabi ko sa kanya kanina. And ito yung merong part na PvE, player versus yung environment or yung player versus yung monster. So parang yung grinding ng XP and then meron din siya nung PvP part ng laro where you can farm items and coinary tokens. So coinary token ang pangalan doon sa token or yung makukuha ninyo in-game na reward para yun din yung magagamit ninyo na pang fuse and pwede nyo ring i-trade and develop Dragonary's economy. So Coinary will keep working with the community to make gaming styles even better in the future. So again, bago lang tong game na to pero very very promising yung white paper niya. So chinek din natin sa website nila. And lalagay ko din yon sa description, yung website nung mismong laro para masilip din ninyo kung ano yung meron doon. Okay, so let's talk about elements naman ng mga dragons na available in-game. So first up, we have the earth element or yung tank nila. So yan yung tank dragon. Innate ability, ibig sabihin ng innate ability is passive ability niya. Reduce all incoming damage by 10%. And the active ability generate a shield for 5 seconds or until broken. All basic attacks, not abilities, are forced to hit this dragon. All offensive abilities deal double damage to the shield. Ayun. So, si Earth Element is yung pinaka-tank ng game. Next is yung Fire Element, which is yung damage dealer natin or yung sa physical DPS. So, innate ability is increase basic damage by 10% when the dragon is on the front row. Kung ilalagay mo si fire dragon mo sa front, pero pag nasa likod siya, hindi mag-activate yung basic damage niya na additional 10%. Pero again, syempre medyo risky yan pagka nilagay mo yung damager mo sa front row. Active ability throws a ball of fire to an enemy onto the front row, damaging it. Also dealing 50% of that damage to an enemy behind him. So yung immediate na dragon behind dun sa tinira mo or behind dun sa nasa front row na yon, tatamaan din siya 50% nung attack damage ni fire element. So, very exciting na mag-launch yung Dragonary na yan para masubukan natin lahat ng mga nabasa natin and review natin. So, next is yung air element. The air element is the main healer among all the dragons. So, innate ability is increase healed damage by 10%. And active ability is heals up to 3 dragons. So, tatlong teammates niya na dragons kaya niyang i-heal. Next is the electric element. So, ranger or range DPS siya. Innate ability is increase all damage by 5%. Si active ability niya naman is sends thunder to your enemies with a fixed percentage of jumping to another enemy up to 3 times. So parang chain lightning ang effect niya. Okay, Next is the plant element. Plant element is the jack of all trades. Innate ability or passive ability is increase HP and basic damage by 5%. And the active ability is deals damage to 2 dragons and entangle them for 5 seconds, slowing their attack speed by 50%. Okay? Next is the ice element. The resistant DPS ang tawag nila. Innate ability or passive ability is increase HP and ability damage. And active ability deals damage and freezes an enemy in place for 5 seconds. So parang siya yung buffer-debuffer ng mga dragons. And then next is the water element or damage reliever din. Innate ability is it creates a protective shield preventing damage on healed dragons. This shield does not force enemy attacks. So hindi fino-force nung dragon na yon na i-take yung lahat ng damages ng enemy porke naka-shield siya. So depende pa din sa kung ano yung ability nung kalaban mo, kung sino yung titirahin niya. Next is the active ability, heals a moderate amount to a single dragon. So single dragon. So pang-ano rin siya, kumbaga parang support din yung yung role. So difference on ability improvement, syempre kung paying or mas matagal ka na, syempre yung mga dragons mo mas rare or epic na yan. Innate abilities increase with dragon rarity. Ibig sabihin, kung common, kunyari yung Earth Dragon mo, it reduces incoming damage by 10%, while a rare Earth Dragon reduces damage by 14%. So, ibig sabihin, mas rare yung dragon mo, mas mataas yung ability na meron siya. So, active abilities improve with the dragon base level on different checkpoints. So, yung active abilities na, so yung mga kailangan nyo i-click or tap na mga abilities niya, nag-i-improve as the dragons level up. So, yun. Rarities, we have stated 6 different rarities to make sure that the game economy remains sustainable. So, first 2 rarities are common and uncommon. So, common and uncommon dragons. Yung common, nagbibigay si Dragonary ng 3 common dragons to start up the game. Yung sa mga free-to-play na gusto maglaro. And then all dragons with this rarity will be virtual items, meaning you will not be able to buy or sell them in the marketplace. So, yung mga dragons na yon, yung mga common and uncommon, sa in-game lang sila. So, hindi sila blockchain items na kung tawagin na pwede mong ibenta sa marketplace. But they will be vital to get better rarity. So, rare, epic, legendary, and mythical rarity will be considered NFTs or non-fungible tokens. And all dragons with this rarity will be tradable in the Coinery Hub marketplace. So, yan, yung mga rare, epic, legendary, and mythical mga rarity ng dragons nyo, pwede yang i-trade or blockchain items yan. So, yun yung mga pwede nyo ibenta and maging tradable na Coinery Hub, Coinery tokens. So, all rarities will be available to all dragons and will also apply to other items in-game, which will allow them to be considered as NFTs and also trade them into the marketplace. So, yun. Yung mga common and uncommon na dragons, may din yan, kumbaga vital din ang role niyan. Kasi pwede mo din gamitin yan na, kumbaga i-fuse mo sila para maging mas tumaas yung rarity nila. So, yan. Din natin yan. Didiscuss din natin later on. Rarities pa rin tayo. Level cap. So, the level cap of a dragon will vary with its rarity. For example, ayan, yung mga yan, common, uncommon, rare, epic, and legendary. Common, level 20 ang max niya. Uncommon is level 40 ang max. Rare, level 60, and epic, level 60. And legendary and mythical, level 100. So, I could only imagine kung gaano katagal mo ipapa-level yung mga na yan. And makikita nyo din mamaya kung gaano kamahal or gaano kamura yung pag-fuse or pag-aangat ng level ng mga dragons. So, dragons will also evolve or grow on different level checkpoints depending on their rarity, gaining a small improvement on their base stats. Okay. So, done with rarities. Next would be arena and PvE battle. So, yan. Battling in the Dragonary consists in a confrontation between two teams, one controlled by the player, which is conformed by 3 to 5 dragons, and controlled by the AI. So, yan yung PvE part or yung player versus yung monsters na part nung game. So, meron dyang mga loots din na makukuha sa PvE or yung kalaban yung monster, parang adventure or story mode. And then, meron ding part si Dragonary na si PvP naman siya. So, for PvE, each PvE battle will have a reward that can vary depending on the mission. Rewards can be virtual or real NFT tokens. They will also vary according to the team of dragons the player has. So, kung ano yung dragons na ginamit mo, doon din nakabase kung ano yung magiging rewards mo. So, uncommon or common, iba sa makukuha mo pagka naka-rare ka, naka-legendary ka, epic, and so on. So, yun, nakadepende din sa doon. Team of Dragons, each PvE mission will be done using the available Team of Dragons. This team will start in full health and must survive battle after battle until faces the final boss of each mission. So, katulad din ng mga ibang games yan, kung nalaro na ninyo yung Axie Infinity, battle after battle din yan sa isang ruins. Meron 3 battles kang lalabanan, kailangan makasurvive ka hanggang dulo para makuha mo yung reward. The only way of healing dragons will be by using any dragon as a healer. So like yung pinaita ko sa inyo kanina na elements, meron tayong healer na dragon. So yun lang ang pwedeng makakapag-heal. Hindi ka makakabili ng item na, kanyari mamamatay ka na, gagamitin mo lang ang item na yun and then mag-heal yung mga dragon mo. Walang ganon. So you will have to start it over and the health bar will restart at full. Pag nag-quit ka or na-defeat ka dun sa sa battle na yon. Okay? Story mode, yung si Darkwing, the corrupt one, yan medyo mahaba siya. Kung gusto niyo basahin, pwede ninyong i-pause and then basahin yung sa sa story mode. And then, pinaka-importante is story mode rewards. Ano yung makukuha mo pag naglaro ka nung story mode na yon? So, common dragon eggs, experience items, experience boost, items to equip dragons, yan, may rings, may necklaces, may bracelets, and experience. So later on, papakita ko din sa inyo na hindi lang mga dragons ang pwede nating i-level up, pwede rin yung mga items. Okay, next is the daily mission. Daily mission consists of 3 to 5 battles or more that seek to grant unique rewards per day so that the player can create more dragons or improve in-game items. Do you want to breed dragons? And pag-uusapan din natin yung breeding. Medyo mahaba yung slide natin dyan about breeding. These missions are for you. You will get the needed items for breeding your dragons or fusing them to obtain a dragon of higher rarity. So, makikita niya din yan mamaya. Magkano yung breeding cost? Katulad ba yan ng mga ibang games na as you breed your dragon, pataas din ng pataas yung cost niya to breed. And then, daily mission rewards, syempre. Ayan, mga isa sa mga pinaka-importante at gusto nating malaman. Syempre, pag maglalaro tayo. Obsidian, object used by goblins for mining. Ayan, may mining part kasi si Dragonary. Next is Spark, used to craft Ember. Ember, essential item for breeding and fusing dragons. So, ayan yung gagamitin ninyo doon. Items to furnish dragons. So, rings, necklaces, bracelets. So, yan yung mga parang, kumbaga, may mga armors, may mga special effects doon sa mga dragons ninyo. Unlike yung mga ibang mga NFT games na ganyan din, na mga turn-based na games, na kahit wala ka ng mga items or hindi mo na kailangan yung mga ibang items, pwede ka na mag-breed. Ang kailangan mo lang is yung token or yung, say for example, SLP. Kailangan mo lang i-collect yung certain amount of SLP para makapag-breed ka. Dito, kailangan mag-ipon ka ng mga requirements para makapag-breed ka. So, yan. Next, dungeons. In the dungeons, you will experience tasks that will help you farm levels and objects. Each dungeon will have a minimum average level that your dragons must have to participate. So, hindi ka po pwede, say, for example, yung dungeon na yun is level 10 ang minimum. Hindi ka po pwede pumasok doon pag level 9 or below ka. In this game mode, you will have the freedom to play over and over again without expending or spending energy most of the time. Some dungeons may require spending energy depending on the reward. So, kung merong mga dungeon levels or mga dungeons na maganda yung reward niya, i-require ka niya na kailangan may energy ka para makapasok ka doon and makapag-try ka na tapusin yun. To unlock the dungeons, you must go through the story mode. At the beginning of the game, all dungeons will be locked. So, progressive yung game. So, story mode, pataas ka na pataas, accomplish mo na i-accomplish, and then mag-unlock yung dungeon, and then pwede kang pumasok doon sa dungeon na yon. And, syempre, pinaka-importante, dungeons reward. Ano bang makukuha natin or pwede nating ma-loot or reward dyan sa dungeons na yan? So, obsidian, spark, ember, yung mga diniscuss ko kanina, yan yung mga requirement din sa pagka-craft ng mga kung ano-anong items dun sa game. Common dragon eggs, experience items, experience boost, fancy items for dragons, ayan yung mga accessories, and experience din. So, magle-level up din yung mga dragons ninyo pag nagda-dungeon kayo. Next would be arena or the PvP battle. So, ito, interesting to. You have already learned about the different PvP battle modes, and if you knew now that you can participate in competitive environment against dragon teams of players, what would you think? That game mode exists in Dragonary and is called Arena. Just like any other games din, NFTs or mga free-to-plays o yung mga games lang talaga na mga nilalaro natin sa phone or sa computer natin, meron niyang arena or PvP which makes it more interesting para sa mga players. Dragonary Arena will have a system of battle to death between teams of different players from around the world. Battles in PvP mode will last a maximum of 5 minutes and the winner will be the one with the most dragons standing. So, may certain time limit lang siya. And then, matira matibay, mas magandang dragon, mas malakas sa dragon, mas magandang abilities, mas magandang discarter strategies. Siyempre, yun yung mananalo. So, abangan ninyo, once lumabas ang Dragonary in the market and dumami na yung mga players niyan, lalabas at lalabas yung mga contents natin about strategies, tactics, tips and tricks. Yan, maglalabas din tayo niyan in the future. So, kung bago ka sa channel ko, please do not forget to click that like and subscribe button para updated ka. In PvP, there will be no system of auto-cast release of powers. You will have to cast them manually. Kasi sa story mode or dun sa PvE mode, meron silang auto eh. So, ibig sabihin, pag click mo yung auto na yon, tira lang siya ng tira, tira lang siya ng tira. Parang auto-cast na yung ano niya. Once you're in the arena or the PvP mode, manual din yan. Siyempre, ayaw mo rin naman automatic lang yan, natira ng tira kung ano-ano lang ang gagawin niya. Kasi, malamang sa malamang, matatalo ka. And the next, okay, sa arena, hindi ka basta-basta pwedeng pumasok. So, kung common and uncommon lang yung mga dragons mo, hindi ka iaalaw makapasok. So, ito yung requirements niya para makapag-arena mode ka or makapag-PvP ka sa Dragonary. Number 1 is you must have a team of rare dragons or higher. So, like what I said earlier, common and uncommon lang ang dragons mo, hindi ka pwedeng pumasok sa arena mode. Number 2, have dragons of level 10 or higher. So, ibig sabihin, kailangan mo muna mag-story mode, kailangan mo muna mag-PvE, and ipa-level up mo yung mga dragons mo bago ka makasali sa arena mode. And, number 3 is have 5 dragons on your team. So, teams of 5 ang laban sa arena or PvP ni Dragonary. So, 5 on 5. Okay? And, syempre, ano naman ang makukuha natin sa arena mode or sa PvP? Rewards sa arena mode are as follows: obsidian, spark, ember, common dragon eggs, experience items, experience boost, items to furnish your dragons or your accessories, and experience din. So, yun yung mga possible rewards na makukuha ninyo pag nag-arena mode kayo. Okay. So, ito na, yung interesting part, and ito siguro yung, I would say, money-making part ng Dragonary, which makes it more interesting. So, each player will start with 3 common dragons. Yan yung sinabi ko sa inyo kanina. Bibigyan kayo ng 3 common dragons ni Dragonary when you start your journey dito sa game. Goal is to advance in the game and complete missions, getting better rewards each time. The breeding system is key to produce new and better dragons that can be used in battle or exchange in the marketplace as NFT dragons. So, yan yung sinasabi ko sa inyo. So, yan yung money-making na part ng Dragonary, which sabi ko nga may cost ang pagbe-breed ng dragons. So in Dragonary, you will have two ways of breeding new dragons, creating eggs by mixing dragons, and by fusion or fusing high rarity dragons. In both cases, the result will be an egg that hatches in hours. So, guys, huwag niyong isipin na pagka nag-breed kayo, once nasa inyo na lahat ng mga items na kailangan para mag-breed, pag-click ninyo, nandun na agad yung bagong dragon ninyo. So, it takes time, takes hours daw, sabi niya. So, most likely, depending on kung ano yung rarity ng dragon na binibreed ninyo, mas mataas or mas mahaba ang breeding period or breeding time niyan. Okay, I would assume na pag nandun na kayo sa epic or legendary, yung mga mythical to legendary item, rarity ng dragons, palagay ko it may take days or even weeks para mag-hatch yung dragon na yon. So, hindi siya instant na click, may egg ka na agad. Or may may dragon ka na. Okay? Breeding by mixing dragon. With common and uncommon dragons, you can create eggs by uniting two dragons. This process requires an ember and a fee payment in coinary tokens. So, coinary tokens, yan yung binibili natin na yung sa play to earn na part. Commissions will be defined according to how many times a dragon has been used to create an egg to the dragon's rarity. So, ayan. Para kung may question kayo, I'm sure iniisip na ninyo kung nakapaglaro na kayo ng mga ibang games, the more you breed your dragons, mas mahal na yung magiging breeding cost ninyo. So, eto, to answer your question. Prices to unite two common dragons. So, virgin, first breeding, second breeding, third breeding, fourth breeding, fifth breeding. Ayan yung sa common and sa uncommon. Or common, sorry. Ito yung sa common pala. So, 5, 10, 20, 30, 40, and 50 CYT. Ayan. So, coinary tokens yun, CYT. If the result is a higher rarity, then the price will be multiplied by 1.5. So, may additional 50%. So, kung kunyari, common siya, and then yung result naging uncommon, so may additional na 50% dun sa breeding cost. Okay? And then prices to unite two common dragons and breeding by mixing dragons with common and uncommon. And the process requires an ember. Okay, so this one, ito yung sa uncommon naman natin. Ayan. Uncommon is 0 is 50, 1 is 70, next is 90, 110, 130, 150 ang fifth 5 plus na breeding times ng dragon natin. So, if dito naman sa uncommon, guys, if the result is a dragon of higher rarity, then the price is multiplied by 2. So, hindi lang 50%, matudoble na yung breeding cost niya. Pero, syempre, makakakuha naman kayo ng mas mataas na rarity. So, sulit pa din yun. So, again, guys, kailangan ng coinary token pag magbe-breed kayo. So, kung gusto ninyong umabot sa point na ganun, kailangan na ninyo talaga mag-invest. So, yan. Okay, so examples niyan, two common dragons unite, both creating an egg for the first time. Price would be 5 CYT. So, dun sa common yan. So, yung dalawa na yon. And then, a couple of common dragons unite, one of them being mixed for the first time. So, yung isang dragon is first time mabibreed or virgin. The other has been used 3 times already. Yung breeding cost niya is hindi 5. Ang kukunin niya is yung 30. Okay? So, pagka may pag nag-mix kayo ng 0 breeding at saka 3 yung breeding count nung dragon, mas mataas ang babayaran ninyo. Hindi babayaran yung virgin or first breeding count nung Okay? Sana malinaw. Guys, if you have questions, please put it in the comment section below. Gamitin na yung comment section para masagot ko yung tanong ninyo. Kung meron din kayong comment or kung naka-ano rin kayo, naka-register, naghihintay na rin kayo na mag-join dito sa Dragonary, put it also on the comment section below para mapag-usapan din natin kung ano yung plan nyo, anong mga elements ng dragons ang gusto ninyong kunin, magkano ang sa tingin ninyong best investment to start with dito sa larong to. Okay? So next, with common and uncommon dragons, you can create eggs by uniting two dragons. Yung pa din yung kanina. Okay. Dragon fusion breeding naman tayo. Okay. So to keep a deflationary economy within the game, players will have to combine specific rarities of dragons to get higher rarity ones. Dragons utilized in the process disappear and can no longer be used. So pag nag-fuse kayo ng dalawa, makukuha nyo yung bago, yung dalawa discarded na. So to avoid inflation nung game. The outcome dragon of a fusion will be superior in statistics compared to the dragons used in its creation. So mas mataas na siya. Hindi siya parehas nung katulad ng dalawang dragons na fin-use ninyo. Okay? Quantity of dragons required to get a fusion is 5 of the same rarity. For example, 5 rare dragons will be needed to create 1 epic dragon. So imagine 5 rare dragons para sa isang epic. And then 5 epic para sa isang legendary, 5 legendary para sa isang mythical. And tignan ninyo to, yan yung sa baba. Magkano ang magiging breeding cost or fusion breeding cost ng dragon na mga rare pataas. So, for rare dragons, each dragon is 200 multiplied by 5 kasi nga 5 na rare dragons ang kailangan ninyo. So, 1,000 coinary tokens to become epic. Okay? And then, for epic naman, 400 na siya. So, 400 multiplied by 5 is 2,000 CYT or coinary tokens. CYT na lang para mas mabilis to become legendary. And, para maging mythical yung legendary ninyo, 5 na legendary, which is 1,000 each. So, 5,000 CYT para maging mythical. And I could only imagine kung ano yung abilities ng mythical dragon na yan. Kasi sobrang mahal na yan. Kung titignan natin and kung malalaman natin kung magiging magkano yung coinary tokens, palagay ko mga nasa 10k or more na yung mythical na dragon na yan. And palagi ko mahal na rin yan. So, game items naman tayo. So, how to get better items. Items will be distributed through the PvE and the PvP battles as rewards depending on, again, the rarity of the team. So, the higher rarity, the better rewards. So, parang gusto lang nila indirectly, sinasabi lang nila, paying customers or paying players get better rewards. Kasi syempre nga naman, kumbaga nagumagastos sila ng tunay na pera. So siguro na lang naman, sulit lang naman or dapat lang din naman na bigyan sila ng kahit papano mas maayos na rewards dun sa game. However, there will be items harder to get that you can create from items of less rarity. Fusion, the same one used to breed dragons, will be used as a mechanism to improve the items. For example, if you want to obtain a rare ember, you will need to fuse 5 uncommon embers and pay the corresponding commission in CYT. So, katulad ng dragons na pwede nating i-breed or fuse, yung items pwede rin nating i-fuse. So, I would assume na the rarer yung dragon na i-fuse mo, rare din yung kailangan na items na gamitin mo. So, kailangan mo din dumaan sa process na to. So, mukhang sa itsura pa lang nito and yung kumbaga yung sinasabi pa lang nila, mukhang sustainable naman yung game and hindi siya yung kumbaga madaling pagsawaan lang na puro ganun lang ang gagawin mo. Laban lang ng laban, story mode lang na story mode, abang ka lang ng abang ng loots and everything. So meron siyang mga ibang twist din. Okay? So cost to merge, and check nyo lang din. Common is by item. So, kung common yung item mo, 1 CYT each, 5 CYTs ang kailangan mo kasi 5 na items yun pag i-fuse mo. Uncommon is 10 each, rare is 20 each, epic is 40 each, and legendary is 100 each. So, ibig sabihin, imaginein mo gaano katagal ka bago magkaroon ng legendary na dragon or legendary na item. Okay? So, energy within the game. So, like yung ano din, like yung other mga games or mga NFT games. So, kahit hindi NFT games, kahit yung mga free-to-play games lang, ano yan eh, energy bound. Ibig sabihin, hindi ka play all you can. Or play all you can man, pero yung rewards is capped or throttled kung if you want to phrase it like that. So, kumbaga, pag naubos mo na yung energy na yon, may option ka kung gusto mong bumili or kung gusto mo hintayin na lang na mag-regenerate yung energy mo, which takes time para ano din. Pero yung iba kasi na may budget, binibili nila yung energy para madagdagan ulit yung energy nila. Pero dito sa game na to, very good strategy yung ginawa ng mga devs and I'll show you why. Okay, so energy within the game. So paita ko na sa inyo ngayon guys yung spending or kung magkano yung energy pag gusto ninyong bumili. And syempre, yung ano din, yung mechanics in terms of usage ng energy. So, within the game, each mission except the story mode will consume energy to a greater or lesser extent. This energy will be limited to 10 energy points. Every 20 minutes, 1 energy is recharged. So, ibig sabihin, in 1 hour, meron kang 3 energy na pwedeng makuha. Okay? In story mode, players will be able to play without limits. However, they will only get experience to their dragon. So, yung XP, tuloy-tuloy lang. So, kung gusto niyo magpa-level ng dragons, kahit wala ng energy, pwede niyong gawin. Ulit-ulitin lang ninyo sa story mode. Then, we will give the possibility to recharge energy in fiat currency. So, ibig sabihin, USDT or kung ano mang currency yan. Or its equivalent coinary token. So, meron niyang, ipapakita nila yan in-game. But there is a limitation. We have created an anti-pay-to-fast system where each energy recharge you do will increase considerably the price of the next recharge. This price will be reset every 24 hours. So, ito, pinakita niya yung prices, guys. Pinakita niya yung prices. So, pag naubos ninyo yung energy allocated, tapos gusto ninyo makuha agad yung, kumbaga mag-reset yung energy ninyo, first recharge is 199. Second recharge is 399. Fourth recharge is 1599. Fifth is 3199. Next 6399, 12799, 25599, 51199. Parang imposible naman yatang gumastos kahit na mayaman ka pa. Para naman napaka-imposibleng gumastos ng $127.99, $255.99, and lalo na $511.99 para lang sa energy na pwede mo namang hintayin. So, yan yung ginawa nila para kung pwede kang mag-recharge a few times, yung mga, kumbaga, syempre yung mga tolerable din naman na amount. Like yan, kung $7.99, siguro yung may mga pera, pwede naman mag-recharge ng ganyan. $15.99, medyo mahapdi na yan. So, yun yung cost niya para ma-instant refresh or recharge yung energy point ninyo. Okay? So, ayan. If a player recharges 4 times, yan yung minention ko. So, pause nyo lang kung gusto nyo yung basahin. Pero, ayan, yan din mismo yung in-explain ko kanina. So, yun guys. Thank you very much for staying. I hope may natutunan kayo. I know medyo mahaba yung tutorial, pero gusto ko kasi mas in-depth and mas malaman ninyo lahat ng mga dapat ninyong malaman and lahat ng mga available information about Dragonary. So, check nyo lang din kung worth investing yung ano niya, yung gameplay niya. And kung meron kayong pang-invest or extra na pang-invest, mas maganda talaga habang simula pa or habang bago pa yung game na mababa pa yung token, simulan na ninyo agad. Kahit konti lang muna, tignan ninyo kung hanggang saan aabutin or gaano kalaki yung magiging income or revenue ninyo. Kasi just like si Axie Infinity, nung nag-start yan, sobrang mura lang din. Pero nung nagkaroon ng hype nitong mga nakaraang months, hanggang ngayon, tuloy-tuloy, sobrang taas and sobrang mahal na nung mga Axies. So, hindi malabong mangyari ito sa lahat ng mga NFT games. Like ito, isa na itong Dragonary. And yung mga lalabas pa in the future. So, kung bago kayo sa channel ko guys, please do not forget to click that subscribe button and yung bell button set nyo to all para updated kayo sa lahat ng videos na ina-upload natin na pwedeng pagkakitaan ng mga games. And Hopefully may share din ninyo to. Baka may mga friends kayo na gusto ding magsimula mag-invest and hindi ganun kalaking pera yung kailangan ilabas. So, until then guys, I will see you on the next video. Thank you.